Okay. Well, hello everybody. Have we got an interesting video for you today? Let us ponder. I think we do. This is something I wanted to do on the recent Kitchen Hacks 10 video with Mrs. Barry, but sadly, British weather. Today, I was supposed to be in London at the YouTube building doing some sort of course thing, but I've just emailed them telling them that I'm busy. And by busy, I mean trying to do this. Cookies on a tray, in a car, leave for 1 hour. Lady gets back in the car and she eats cookies. I can't believe it. That is something that oh my gosh, it's still playing. Mrs. Barry and I wanted to do on that hacks video, which of course was a massive fail, but sadly we do live here in the UK. But today is an insanely hot day. It's at least 2 degrees here in England, but honestly it is, I don't know if the camera's going to show too well. It's clear blue skies, have only just sort of set off, and it's actually going to get up to around about 28 degrees. So if we've got an hour, we can cook the cookies in the car, and we're going to go to the beach. We're going to go out and have a little bit of a drive. So we're going to quickly make some basic cookies, and then I think, because we're going to the British seaside, which is where I live, we're going to get some chips on the go, because there's nothing like British seaside with good old chips, is there? They're frozen, so just as a little experiment, we'll see if that works. But quickly, we'll make some normal cookie dough. And today, we can't take Amy because she really struggles in the heat. But Boston doesn't mind it so much, so we'll take him. All right, so cookies, this is just a bowl with sugar in. So you can either go all white sugar or light brown. I've gone for a mix, 100 grams each of those sugars. I'd just like to point out the person that told me about the drumstick spoon, how you actually say beat it. I don't know if that was intentional when they made this spoon, but that's an amazing pun. In goes our butter. I'm just gonna beat this together. I love making cookies. I love making food. I love food. I love you as well, but not as much as cookies. All right, very nice. Right, we'll keep on with the wet stuff. Vanilla extract, 1 egg. A little bit of salt-based style. Self-raising flour, and this is 100 grams of chocolate chips. That is everything you need for cookies. So let's just beat this through. So here we go. Cookies are best baked from chilled and normally only take about 10 to 12 minutes. So we're using an hour of the sun to make this work. So I am actually going to put this into a smaller bowl like that. Okay, I just got the pre-made cookie dough stuff, which I think they used in the video from the fridge. I'm keeping both of these chilled, and we'll take it in a cool box, and we're actually going to bake it on the tray and prepare it in my van in the beach. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Ultimately though, I'm going to Rapmaster 3000 this, and put both of these in the fridge to chill whilst I get my ice bags ready, my baking trays, the stuff from the freezer, the chips from the freezer. So I'll probably switch to the old little handheld vlog camera because I don't want to be carrying a massive tripod around with me. Let's get ready. All right, most important thing is to take Boston's lead. Oh, and some dog poo bags. We're gonna take these baking trays. Keep it cool. There we go. In it goes. The chips, which is just a bonus thing here, they're gonna be like an ice pack as well. Yeah. Oh, I burn easily. All right, so here we are. All right, mate. What are you eating? Great. In the back, I've got 2 baking trays. I haven't checked if they fit. They will fit, looking at it. A backpack with loads of stuff in it and some water for Boston. And of course the ice pack. So we need to get to the beach now. I've no idea where to park. It is hot already. Let's go to the beach, let's get away. Right, we're on the way to the beach. The only thing I need to make sure I do is obviously pay for my parking if I need to, and also make sure that I park where the sun is facing the dashboard, not in the shade. That would be very silly. There it is, my friends, my hometown, aka Western Super Vegas. Is it just cash to park here? Yes. Okay, I can't park and then go get some, can I? And
yeah, you can do that.
Is that, I only need to be here for 4 hours max, I think.
No, that's fine. Just park up, and then when you come back, just sort me out.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh wow, look, we are going onto the beach. That guy was from South Africa. Oh, this is perfect, guys. And the sun is directly above the car now. Oh, that's amazing. All right, so to maximize heatness, there's even a word, heatness, I have done up the windows in the vehicle. My chips. And I'm gonna do those first because it's just a bonus thing. Yeah, all right, that's my chips. So they're gonna go up there. Look, that is the block from the supermarket. I'm only gonna take a couple out. So little table tennis ball shapes. Literally just stick it on my tray. And in here is the dough that we made from scratch. Oh, that's nice and firm too. Considering we only made it like about 10 minutes ago. All right, we'll stick that on there. I think for the homemade dough, it's going to be very touch and go. Here we go, homemade ones right here. Oh, that looks a bit weird. Stick it down like that. The store-bought ones on the left as well, next to the other store-bought chips, so that's how I remember which one's which. I say it's been like 2 minutes now, and it is so hot already. Just coming up to 10:30, so we'll give it at least an hour. I wonder if anyone's going to walk past and be like, "Oh yeah, that's completely normal." Well, there's definitely worse things in my hometown, but hey, I actually prefer living here than the hustle and bustle of London. Let's get out, mate. Yeah, let's go out and party. Yep, there's something you don't see every day. All right. Let's take this guy for a walkies then. Are you going to christen someone's... You have to pay about £5 I think for these a year. It's hard to think that my car is down there about a mile away in the sun baking. It is deceptively windy, but it is very, very hot. I've been over and out now as well. But so far so good. Random fact for you, if I've got any followers from Cardiff, right in the distance, you can see it. And when I bid for things on eBay, sometimes it tells me that there's something like 5 miles away because eBay doesn't take out the sea. Maybe someone's getting some cookies. Is that nice? Alright folks, just to give you some perspective, we've walked all the way along there. There's the pier, the big wheel, and where those people are taking a selfie, right in the distance is my car. So we're going to walk back there. It's already about an hour and a half in, so it's done half an hour. I hope we haven't burnt them. They sometimes call my hometown Western Super Mud because a lot of the holiday makers come here and they think, look, I can reach the sea, and they go out there, right? And it actually is really muddy and they get stuck and they have to get pulled out. So it's happens quite regularly. Hey Boston, we're nearly there. I can see the van right in the distance. All right, here we go then folks. The sun has been perfect angle for it. Oh my gosh. The chips don't look done. Are they done? It smells of chips, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. It smells like a bakery in here, but there's grease on the baking tray, but there would be if you bake anyway. These pans are really hot, oh my gosh. I don't know if this has worked. But this dog is really hot, so I want to get him home. So we'll test it back there. Let's get home right now. It's like a 5-minute drive. I'm feeling a little bit windswept, but we are back. Look at poor old Boston right here. Look at him. He's knackered. Thank you, mate. Thank you. But I think he actually enjoyed himself. He had loads of water. He was spoilt rotten by loads of dog biscuits too. And I come home because I wanted to kind of replicate the idea of baking them, not like in the video, and leaving it on a cooling rack to, well, effectively cool down a little bit. Those trays were hot. Okay, so the other reason I need to come home is I didn't prepare having a spatula to get these off, but they actually feel sort of semi-cooked, I guess. These are the ones that I made myself. These are the store-bought ones, but okay. Bear in mind I gave it 2 hours, not the 1 hour it said. These are a little bit wet. Oh, that's a bit more cookie-ish actually. That's, ooh. Okay, I have a volunteer sat at the dining table that was not planning on being here. All right. I've been to the beach. Huh?
Lucky you.
I know, what a job, eh? Right, okay. Do you want to try this? This is a store-bought cookie. Look at the chocolate.
A store-bought cookie.
This is a store-bought ready-made cookie dough.
Oh.
All right. It's nice. It's not the texture of a cookie at all.
It's like warm, raw cookie dough.
Yeah, it is just it's just cookie dough. Now these are the ones I made myself. The ones I made myself, they looked better, but they're falling apart as well. I think it needed longer. Or it just needed an oven. What do you think?
Did you get this from the same video
Yes.
that our hacks were from?
Yes. We were going to do this one, but the weather was horrendous.
I don't need to say anymore.
Right, these are the chips. These are oven...
Chips?
Yeah. Go to the seaside, isn't it? Right, it does smell of potato and a bakery in my car.
I'm not trying those. I can see they're not cooked. Am I wrong?
That's actually not bad. Just try it. Stop prodding it. Go on.
No, yeah.
Yeah?
That's more cooked than the cookie.
It is, yeah. So this is another... Yeah, you do what you want, Mrs. B. This is another thing. I was thinking about this as I was walking along. I've had a lot of time to think. And I think that these hack videos, we will keep trying them, right, Mrs. B?
Yes.
I think that they're done by people that have had some skill of like doing food preparation or marketing, or because if you look at it, it comes out immaculate every time, and it's of course like TV, they want it to work because it's going to get massive views.
And it's people that have tried it about 20 times,
Yeah,
if not more.
that's us. So, yeah, so I think that's what it is. So next time you watch these videos, I actually think if you do see that video, the cookie, the shot they've got of it rising like that, I think they've just employed people that are very skilled in cameras and stuff that have set up something to look like a car windscreen. It's actually either an oven or just something. It's just, it would not do that. Do you know what I mean? I think they've done some trickery there. And the lady just walks in and goes, I didn't do that. I let them actually cool like you do with cookies, and it still flopped. But there you go. Lots of you wanted to see that specific hack. Hopefully you enjoy that. But as for future hack videos, we will do more of them. And we'll be honest about them. Right, Mrs. B?
We will.
Right, enjoy your lunch break. Whew, I think I got a suntan today. Bye.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
You know the best cookies of all in this video was the ones I got from the cafe. There you go, Amy.